Working on Jeeps with a view today, buddy. So, we're going to do a little something on the Gladiator here. Some real good friends of mine got me a Christmas gift. And something that I really kind of need. So, they got me this cell phone mount from Bullet Point. And I don't know a whole lot about it. But I think it's going to be pretty handy and a pretty solid mount. So, from what I can tell, we're going to have to do a little bit of work in the dash there. So I'm going to clean all that mess out. And I'll show you putting this thing together. Let's get this thing opened up here and see what we got. I'll say this much about it. It must be a pretty quality product because of the way it's packed. Looks like we got some instructions here. A Winder sticker. And all the hardware. Even comes with a nice toolkit and a bottle opener. So step one, we got to remove the rubber cover from the dash tray. I'm guessing that's this thing. And there we go. Alright, well, that was pretty simple. Step two, we got to use a small Phillips head screwdriver to remove the OEM fastener screws. Alright, got to find a scrutinator. Well, it appears as though they provide us with one, so that's good. So the screws you're going to be removing are this one here and this one here. So let's see how easy they come out while I'm looking at this through the camera. Alright. Here's my parts. Yeah. Okay, so step three, we got to set the ruby grid in place and determine where we want to put our balls at. So I'm assuming this is the ruby grid. It's got some tabs there bent down to match the curvature of those screw mounts. And it looks like it sets in place just like that. So I'm assuming the mounting balls are these two balls. And I think we're just going to put one right here. And the second one right there. That ought to work for what we're doing. So I'll bolt those together. Okay, so step four is completed. We got the ruby ball, or the amp balls, mounted on the ruby plate. Hardware went together good. They give you a nut driver to tighten those nuts with. So the next step is step 5, which is to attach the ruby grid back to the dashboard using the OEM hardware, or the 2 screws we took off. So I'm going to get these lined up and then we'll tighten them up. Alright, we got our screws started here. Those are at kind of a funky angle. To get started, get those good and tight. Alright, so there's our ruby grid mounted. Man, that thing is solid in the dash. So now we got to figure out how the cell phone mount, the actual mounts go together. 6, but also 4. That's a little strange. Attach the phone mount arm, phone holder, and other devices to the base. Note, during the first 30 days, it is normal to find that you need periodically tighten the mounting arms. So, I believe the way this works is you just loosen these clamps up, stick it around that ball, and then the cell phone mount has a ball on it, and you'll put it on the other side. So too far. Stick that around the ball. And then we're just going to loosely tighten that enough so that it won't fall apart for the time being. And then we'll loosen up this side. And then we're going to take it. Gotta loosen it up just a hair more. Put it over the ball on the ruby mount, I guess is what they're calling that thing. And tighten it up. Oh yeah, this thing works slick. Alright, so I like to have my phone down in here away from the sun if I can. So I got that tight. Good and tight. And then we will go ahead and tighten this screw up. And up. And there's our mount. So I'm going to stick my phone in it and see if that's the proper position for me. Alright, so there we are. We got the phone set in the mount. This thing is slick. I really like it. So we're going to see if I can put the phone in the mount, and I'll get a little bit of video of putting the other side together, and we'll see if I can get you some better video of setting that arm up. Okay, so in the additional kit that they got me, you get a little bit shorter stick and your 2 ball clamps. So you loosen up your clamp here and you slide the ball in. Pinch it a little bit and then tighten the clamp just enough to where the ball won't fall out. We'll do our final adjustments later. Then we do the same thing with the other ball on the other side. There. And tighten it up. And then we're going to set hers up so it's over here out of the way. And we're just going to tighten it right there for now, and we'll let her make her decision on where she wants it. So, additionally, this kit comes with a GoPro mount. Now, I do not yet have a GoPro, so I'm going to stick this in the glove box for the time being. But when I get one, I'm sure we'll use this to have some really good footage of road trips and maybe some trail rides. So, all right. Well, that's the install on this. That's pretty simple. Other thing I should mention is they also provide you with this wrench in case if you don't have the best hand strength, I guess, or don't want to risk breaking that. And it's a little fork that you can use to tighten on these knobs. So that's also very handy, and just goes to show you the quality of this product. I'm very pleased with it. Alright, so there it is, the bullet point mount for the Jeep Gladiator. Use this thing all day today. It's perfect. Your phone's not in your line of vision, any real bad. You don't have the big suction cup on the glass like I had with my old one. I'm very happy with it, and I'm telling you, the quality of this product is very high. They went out of their way to give you good hardware. They give you a toolkit that's got a decent screwdriver in it and a decent nut driver. Everything went together real easy. The directions were easy to follow. I'm very satisfied. Yes, they are not the cheapest things in the world, but I think it's a very good, solid phone mount and camera mount if you're wanting to use it for a GoPro or any other small camera that fits on a GoPro style mount. I think this bullet point mount is the way to go. And obviously there's 100 subscribers on this channel. I'm not getting paid to do this. I was given a gift and figured it would make a good video because it's something that I see is handy and something that people might want to look into and see a video about online. So, that being said, I believe this product is made in the USA, and that should mean something to every one of you, just the same as it means something to me. So, y'all have a good one, and have a happy new year.